US and Canada use the terrorist label to combat threats. Similarly, the Biden administration in the United States is exploiting the fear of terrorism and insurrection to clamp down on forms of dissent it intends to stigmatize as threatening as Canada targets truckers opposing the COVID-19 policies of the country. Criticism is mounting on both sides of the border, with some fearing that the new moves might infringe on individuals' basic freedoms, including the ability to speak and gather. On Monday, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau stated he will use the Emergencies Act, which grants him sweeping emergency powers, to disperse peaceful demonstrations staged by the Freedom Convoy truckers. Truckers opposed to the COVID-19 rules have stopped downtown Ottawa's roadways for 3 weeks. As a result, it has served as a rallying point for opponents of Trudeau's policies across the board and has sparked similar Freedom Convoys throughout the globe. Under the Emergencies Act, Trudeau's administration claimed broad powers, including the ability to restrict public assembly in some areas. When banks think that a personal or business account is being used to promote the blockade, the government has instructed him to freeze the accounts and stop providing financial services. According to the Canadian government, banks and other financial institutions may now freeze accounts without a court order. It is claimed that the Freedom Convoy's operations are aimed at or in support of terrorism under the government's instruction. As a result, a term similar to that of the Criminal Code's description of terrorist acts is used to describe the aim of the demonstration and the potential for violence. According to David Lametti, Canada's Justice Minister, on Wednesday, the government's confiscation of bank accounts linked to the protests was just expanding the processes used to halt terrorist funding. Additionally, in order to prevent funds from reaching the Freedom Convoy, the Emergencies Act will include crowdfunding sites in its anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing provisions. The Emergencies Act demands a national emergency, something so catastrophic that no other law or combination of laws can address it, says Ryan Alford, a law professor at Lakehead University in Ontario. In light of recent non-violent demonstrations at Canadian border crossings, Alford is also questioning the legality of utilizing the Emergencies Act to remove the Ottawa blockage.